Alright, cool. So this is Rodeo Stampede, a new game from Featherweight Games. So you start out with a kind of cowboy or cowgirl, whichever you want. You can kind of randomize those. And kind of the concept behind this game is we wanted to make a game where you played a rodeo star in kind of running of the bulls. So we kind of had this idea that, you know, the rodeo star one day sees the running of the bulls on TV and says, hey, you guys are doing it wrong. You should be on the animals, not kind of running away from them. So it's kind of like got a touch and hold thing. So you hold to grab the animal and release to jump, and then you drag left and right. But if you sit on an animal too long, it gets angry and starts jumping around. But if you can hold on for long enough, they fall in love with you, and then you get to take a photo to symbolize your love. And so yeah, you can, if you look around, you can find a beautiful barn and try and get that perfect Instagram shot. And then you can choose their names as well, which is kind of neat. And so that's kind of the very basics of the kind of the controls. But the kind of the real game is about running in the stampede and finding new animals. So the goal now here is Dan is looking for something other than this kind of boring buffalo to capture. So he keeps running, hopefully something will appear. Oh, there it is.
We were inspired a little bit by the Lion King for this bit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so as I said, originally it was meant to be kind of running of the bulls, but we ended up deciding that Lion King was kind of a cooler kind of inspiration point. But you can strike that from the record in case Disney is listening.
God, a zebra! Emma. Yeah.
Yeah, and so kind of once you've got some animals, then it takes you to your flying zoo. And so you've got a flying zoo where you have enclosures and stuff, and you have to build habitats for animals. And so kind of like the core game is all about finding animals, adding them to your zoo, and then bringing people to your zoo to make money so that you can upgrade your zoo further and go and find more animals.
Wow. Oh. Nah.
And this is, of course, all free to play with ads and stuff like that. So
Yeah. So it's all going to be ad supported, so kind of primary monetization. And Larry is, if any fans of Skiing Yeti Mountain will notice that Larry is back. So this is actually his blimp. He's repurposed it for a new business venture.
nice.
And so yeah, you can get, every animal has kind of like, every animal enclosure has like an upgrade tree on it, so you can go through and get new upgrades for your animals. And those in turn help you get further in the game. And so yeah, then you can choose which animal to fire from. So Dan's fired the zebra out of his circus cannon.
So now, does it matter which animal you go out with to catch new animals?
It's all about, so kind of, it really depends on what you're trying to do. So the game has missions in it, and certain animals will be useful for completing certain missions. But beyond that, if you're kind of trying to chase a high score, a lot of people like to start on the ostrich because later on it's got some good upgrades that mean you can ride it kind of a bit aggressively, and if you crash, you get an extra life. So you can ride that one at the start, or
And try and complete this mission. 2, 3, 4. There we go.
yeah. And so that's kind of, so you've got missions to complete which earn you money. So
A
it's kinda like,
lump. Yay! Oh. But I did complete the mission.
Too many rocks in the way.
Let me try that one. I want to get that elephant.
So now, do the animals spawn at a certain distance, or is it just totally random as long as you're playing it?
Yeah, so the animals all have kind of certain areas that they spawn in. So for example, the zebra mostly spawns after 1,000 meters.
Okay.
So if you get past 1,000 meters, the herd kind of starts to become predominantly zebras rather than buffaloes. Elephants spawn mostly before 1,000 meters, and then as you kind of earn more money, you can kind of go to the map and explore new areas of the savannah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's
Ostrich
do that
moves
now.
really fast.
Yeah, he's hard to ride for a long time.
Yeah, so there's also this kind of world map, so you can kind of expand along that, and that adds new animals. And then as you get to the end of the savannah, if you swipe up, then there's also kind of like another zone called the jungle, which has kind of got a whole new set of animals.
So how many animals are in the game total right now?
So there's 7 animals in the savannah, and then there'll be 7 in the jungle, and then there'll also be a tundra zone, which will have 7 as well.
Cool.
And for each one of those animal types, there's 6 ultra rare varieties, like in increasing rarity. So to get all 6 buffalo, you'd have to like both be really good at getting deep into the savannah and have upgraded him to discover all the rare varieties. Let's see if I can ride this ostrich again. Ah.
So now, what does hopping from animal to animal do for you?
Right, so the main reason you hop from animal to animal is because the animals get harder to ride. But at a high level, actually, your lasso is shrinking in size every time you jump. So the kind of high level play, you're trying to ride the animals for as long as you can before they get too difficult. And then some animals have special bonuses when you jump on them as you upgrade them. So for example, when you upgrade the buffalo, he gets a charge. Every time you jump on him, he charges forward and he smashes anything in his way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a great name. Love it. Oh.
Yeah, and so for example, the elephant, if you ride him too long, rather than him kind of becoming harder to ride, he throws you off because he gets angry. So he picks you up with his trunk and throws you.
Giraffe! No, just made it.
Doing very well.
Stressful.
Yeah, so every animal is slightly different. So the giraffe is kind of similar to the elephant, but he throws you extra high in the air.
It's like a catapult. Like he uses his big long neck and flings you. Let's get a nice shot. Yeah, there we go. Ed.
Oh, cool.
And so he's really useful. You always get missions which are about like doing really long jumps and landing them. So if you can get a giraffe, he's often pretty helpful for that. So if you get a mission that says like jump 60 meters in one go.
Woohoo! I'm alive. The Electro Zebra.
So now, is this a rare zebra that you're getting?
Yeah,
or-
so this is a rare guy. So this is like, it's a Tron bike zebra.
Nice.
Woohoo! Lewd laser. How did that come out? Did Tim do that?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, laser. It's a very appropriate name.
Yeah, cool.
I'm going for high score.
That's really cool. It can even launch you over like terrain and stuff.
Yeah, and so once you get further in the savannah, there's actually vultures as well. So sometimes there's secret vultures that spawn on top of those.
Can I go to the map? Oh, I got to complete 5 missions.
Cool.
But
So
yeah.
this is pretty neat. So now you can go back into your zoo and then upgrade all the stuff that you got. And
Yeah, so if Dan like upgrades the elephant now,
Let's see if I can get that.
but yeah, as you upgrade them, the enclosures get a little bit cooler as well. So they spawn new stuff.
To open for business and get some more monies.
cool. So when do you guys think this is going to be released?
So I think we're looking at doing a soft launch in about a month or so, and then kind of depending on how that goes, I guess a little bit after that.
Oh. So sometime late spring, early summer, basically.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for showing me this. It's cool.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks, man.